Hello, my name is Melody. Yee Hong has been part of my life and close to my heart for many years now, and I would like to share with you why. My parents followed the typical story of Canadians of Asian descent. My parents came to Canada at a young age, fell in love, got married, and had 3 daughters. My dad was the sole breadwinner, and my mom stayed home to raise the 3 of us. Every day, she would make sure we would have a healthy breakfast before going to school. When we came home, we were greeted with snacks and enthusiastic questions about our day. Most of all, we were welcomed home with love. Unfortunately, my mom also had health problems. She struggled with bipolar disorder for over 30 years. Then in her 40s, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. The surgery was successful, and we thought we were blessed. But nothing could prepare us for what came next. A few years later, the doctors found another tumor. This time, it was in my mom's brain, and it quickly grew to the size of a golf ball. After all that she had already been through, my mom decided to undergo the procedure because she wanted nothing more than to be healthy and to spend time with the family. But this time, the surgery was the start of a long and terrible nightmare. When she came out of the operating room, she slipped into a coma for 2 days, and when she woke up, she was never the same again. She had suffered 5 massive strokes on both sides of her brain. She was unable to walk, talk, eat, or see. A neurologist told us she had less than a year to live. But my mom had taught us the value of family and caring for each other, so we didn't give up. The hospital couldn't keep us. We went through 3 hospitals, 2 rehab centers, applied to 4 nursing homes, and eventually ended up in a behavioral unit. To make matters worse, she developed a rare syndrome caused by the strokes called the alien hand syndrome. The left side of her body fought with her right side, thinking it was someone else. We were determined to bring her home. For over 3 long years, we struggled to care for her. It took 3 people to manage all of her care. My sisters and I took turns taking a leave from work to focus on my mom. It took a huge toll on all of us, and at times it was hard to remember the smiling young mother who met us at the door when we came home from school. She would yell, pinch, hit, and scream through the night. We tried to look for help locally in Toronto and even sponsored a foreign caregiver. Unfortunately, all the caregivers would quit only after a few days because they thought my mom was too difficult to manage. After 3 years of sleepless nights, our family was exhausted and burnt out. No one was willing to help our family and to care for my mom because she was too much of a burden. The last thing my family wanted to do was to put my mom in a nursing home, but we felt we had no other choice. Ironically, all the other long-term care facilities that we had applied to rejected my mom because of her heavy care needs. All of them except for one, Yee Hong. Yee Hong was the only organization that was willing to work with our family to care for my mom, even knowing all the challenges. This year marks Dragon Ball's 25th anniversary, which is truly a milestone. However, this year is a milestone for my mom as well. Her surgery was in 2004, and it has been 10 years since the neurosurgeons told us she had less than a year to live. She's alive and stable, she can talk, eat, and see, and there are even times when we can have a full conversation with her. She's lived to see me get married, and she's able to spend the time with her granddaughter and her new grandson. My dad is now retired and spends every day at Yee Hong with my mom to enjoy the little moments that make life special. I truly believe that this is possible only because of the quality of care that my mom receives at Yee Hong. My grandfather also lives there now after being on the wait list for many years. It is truly thanks to Yee Hong that a father and daughter can still spend the quality time together in their golden years and still have 4 generations of a family celebrate special occasions or even just a simple weekend lunch around the table at Yee Hong. Because as my mother taught me, when I was young, it's all about family. It's about love, compassion, and support that we give each other. That's why Yee Hong holds such a special place in my heart, because Yee Hong too is about love, compassion, and support. Yee Hong truly has made a positive impact on seniors and their families. and I want to do everything to help Yee Hong help as many seniors as possible over the next 25 years and beyond. To Yee Hong and all of his staff and supporters, all I can say on behalf of my mom and our family is thank you.